today is called Game of Thrones, and it's by George R. R. Martin. You know there's a TV show called Game of Thrones. Well, that TV show is based off of this series. And when I didn't want to read it at first because it seemed really long, but then Miss Coffee and another one of my friends were like, read it. So I decided to read it, and it's really great. I'm really glad I read it. It's set in Westeros, which is a continent, and Westeros is ruled by the Iron Throne. It's a person who sits on this actual Iron Throne. And it's set in King's Landing for most of the book, which is a place where the main castle is, where a lot of the action takes place. There are other locations as well, but this is the main location. There are houses in Westeros, and they each rule over a different part of land. Our main house in this book is called the Starks. They are represented by wolves, and there are a lot of them. There are also a lot of characters in this book, so if you really don't like reading books with an insane amount of main characters, then you probably shouldn't read this, because you're going to have to remember a lot of names. The Targaryens, another house, used to rule over the Iron Throne, until one of them got killed, and then the Baratheons took over the throne. I know there's a lot of houses. The king of the Baratheons is friends with the Lord of the Starks, and he invites Ned Stark over back to King's Landing, which sets off a huge chain of events where people try to steal the throne from everywhere. I think the theme of this book is politics and power, because a lot of people in different positions of power will do anything to climb up the ladder. They will kill, they will betray, treachery, incest, all those things are present in this book, and people do a lot of crazy things in order to become on top. This book is amazing fantasy. It's top-of-class fantasy, so if you're a fantasy reader, you should definitely read this book. It is kind of messed up. It has a lot of graphic things in this book, so you should be more of a mature reader. But it is really good, and I would definitely recommend this to everyone.